Just early in this one, less than 5 minutes gone. Windsor in front, couldn't get turned around, get it to the forehand and get a shot away. Pico off the boards, up ahead for Lamb. He tips it up ahead. Here's a breakout for Cook. Backhand, scores! Let's check that. It's Cody, not Cook. Sean Cody puts the Celtics up 1-0. Nice move. Went to the forehand and tucked it in the open side. Lamb trying to wrap around. That works. Scores. Lamb came out from behind the net. Successful on the wraparound. So, talked before about how often in this tournament the goals tend to come in bunches like that. You get one and you'll get 2 or 3 more in quick succession. Sometimes by both teams they'll go back and forth, but not unusual to see that. Celtics now quickly ahead by 2. Pico gets the assist. Back of the point. Good pass for Keats. His wrist shot. That one off a stick. Down into the corner. Taken away. That pass a little bit too far for Russell. All the way down the ice and icing against the Flyers. Gander finding themselves down by a couple here early. Less than 5 minutes into our opening period. Cody and Lamb with the goals for the Celtics. Again, outlet pass misses the intended target down the ice, and once again, icing against the Flyers. They've iced the puck now 3 times in the first 4 minutes, 56 seconds of this game. Brandon Powell in to take the face-off for the Celtics. Controlled by the Flyers. Kelly was looking for Sargent, and it's deja vu all over again. Outlet pass just too hard. Well ahead of the intended target. Back down to our left again. Again, the Flyers get it and get it out into center ice. Jack Keats along the boards for the Celtics. Up ahead, puck comes loose. Cook reaching for it. Windsor's in there. Simmons down low as well. Everybody up against the boards. Comes loose. Here's Brandon Powell. Powell's got Cook with him. Powell tried to feed it over to Cook. Simmons is the trailer. Pass missed. Powell off the boards, and out come the Flyers again. That was a good-looking pass. Tiller could have controlled that. He would have had a breakaway. Courage tips it off the boards. Coxon's got to go back and get it. Puck bounces in the air at center ice. Windsor's got to place it out into center. Sevier off the stick of Tiller. Lindy follows up on it. Back to Sevier. In front. This time it's a good pass up ahead. Flyers get it in deep. Windsor. Tiller out in front. Shea takes it away. Along the boards. And out into center ice. Knocked out of the air by Lamb. Lamb's away at center. In over the blue line. Lamb cutting in front. Trying to barge his way through. Knocked off his stick as he got in front of the goaltender. Puck is cleared out. Down to the Celtics blue line. Sevier. Up for Courage. He mishandled it. Melendi follows up on it, plays it into the corner. He'll go in there with Devin Knoll. Knoll comes away with the puck. Courage on him quickly. Knocks it free. Melendi with a chance, and he puts it home as well. Courage again with the forecheck. We've seen him do that quite a bit. Stole the puck. He came out the other side. Melendi standing there. Tucked it home on the short side. 3-0 now in favor of the Celtics. Firing on all cylinders here early on a Wednesday morning. Cook. Courage gets the assist as he stole the puck behind the net. Murray through center, that's stopped. Pico reaching for it. Pico will bring it in. Knowles watching him. Pico down into the corner. And they'll try and get it out in front. They do. Puck was never covered. Referee lost sight of it. Whistle went. Now our next game scheduled for 9:30 this morning will be a third versus fourth matchup. We've got the Scorpions versus Conception Bay Renegades here at the Joe Byrne. Sargent off the boards. Hustling up there. Now this is Sargent now, has it. In front looking for Peter Kelly. Pass was behind Kelly. Wraparound, that was stopped. Flyers with a bit of pressure now. Here's Parsons, here's that wrist shot right on that rebound. That just flutters wide, that was close. Kelly had the chance, just missed that top corner. Kelly was going for the wraparound, but the net has come off the peg. That brings about the whistle, and Kelly was poised to get that puck out in front, so a tough break there for the Flyers. The net coming loose puts a stop to that play. They had some pressure against the Celtics for the first time this morning. Parsons didn't get it off the boards, and out come the Celtics. Good pass up for Simmons off his stick, though. Coxon's got it, plays it out into center. Keats will dump it in. Back there to get it is Andrew Parsons. Up ahead for Matt Hicks. Hicks is stopped. Powell has it along the boards. Hicks has got it back again. Here's a good pass up ahead for Tiller. This time he's got it, and he does have a breakaway. Tiller, forehand, scores! Oh, what a beautiful shot. Pulled it back to the forehand and then roofed it over the blocker of Cody Stanford. So you could sense the Flyers were coming on a little bit. They had a good shift right before that. And a couple of minutes ago I mentioned that Tiller had gotten behind the Celtics defense. They tried to get the puck to him then. It didn't quite work. That time it does. So Matt Tiller gets the Flyers back in. It gives them some life. 3-1 now. But right after they score, as they get a bit of momentum, here's a momentum killer. Penalty to the Flyers. Tripping in the neutral ice area. Johnny Russell. Celtics on the power play. Flyers win the faceoff and get it out into center ice. Simmons takes the pass from Keats, knocked off his stick, comes back to Keats, he'll clear it in. McCarthy back to get it for the Flyers. Nobody in forechecking, and it gets out over the blue line. Keats sends it back in again. Courage is in there this time. Knoll working on him, puck comes out over the blue line. Keats had backed up a little bit. He's got to wait. Teammates to get onside. Now Cook has got it. Sebastian Cook. Down into the corner. Right in front. They score! Courage! And as I say, that penalty was a momentum killer. Gander had things going their way a little bit. They take a penalty, and right away the Celtics make them pay. Sebastian Cook working it down along the right boards, down into the corner. Perfect pass out in front, right on the tape of the stick of Daniel Courage. And he restores the 3-goal lead.
Celtics power play goal scored by number 9, Daniel Courage. Assist by number 18, Jack Keats, and number 3, Sebastian Cook. 9-20.
Out in front. Kelly couldn't find it in his skates. Lamb looking for it. That's picked off. This is Will Parsons. Played off his stick. Flyers got to clear the zone. They do. Up ahead for Lamb. Lamb in the corner. Trying to work it out in front. Lamb now down into the corner. He'll head for the front of the net. Melindy goes in behind. Lamb's got himself parked out in front. Back at the point for Sevier. Sevier wrists it towards the net, doesn't get through. And Andrew Parsons up to the blue line. Andrew Parsons with that good wrist shot again. Stanford had to be quick to make the save. Again, no rebound. His rebound control has been very good early in the first period here. 4:23 left to go, opening period. 4 goals for the Celtics here in the first period. Coxon working it down low for the Flyers. He's in there, but that's going to be a penalty. He got too aggressive, knocked down the Celtics player in the corner. Stepped up from his defense position, got the puck down low, but then as he engaged down behind the goal line, knocked down the Celtics defenseman. So he'll pick up 2. And the Celtics, who made good on their last power play, will go back to work again. Pico tips it past McCarthy. That hit the side of the net, cleared off the boards. Hong has it. Back down in behind the net. Courage. Johansson with the wrist shot, scores! And again, no chance for Penny in goal. Celtics buzzing around the net. Johansson coming in off the point, left all alone in the high slot. Had lots of time to pick his spot. I think we're going to get a goaltending change for the Flyers. And that is not a result of blaming the goaltender for those goals, but just to get her out of there. She's been under siege. And here they come again. Pico right in on net. That puck is loose. It just went past the post. Evan White in goal now for Gander. Cleared in behind the net. Pico picks up another assist. He goes hard into the boards behind his own net. Parsons, his shot, that went off a leg into the corner. And I believe that's Pico, who we saw go flying into the boards behind the Celtics net, is still down on the ice back there. So Johan Johansson with the power play goal, the 5th goal here in the first period for the Celtics. They're lighting it up this morning. Liam Pico receiving some attention from the training staff of the Celtics. Again, quick programming note. Coming up next at 9:30, we've got the Scorpions versus the Conception Bay Regional Renegades. And then at 11 o'clock, we've got our semifinal game. First place in the blue division, that would be the Jackals, against second place in the red, the Falcons. Two teams from the Don Johnson League in St. John's. The other semifinal played at the Windsor Stadium, same time, 11 o'clock. The first place team in the red division, the Wolverines, versus the second place team in the blue division. That's the host team, Grand Falls Windsor Cataracts. So if you want to get out and cheer on the home side, if you're in the Grand Falls Windsor area, Windsor Stadium at 11 o'clock. We'll have the winners of all those crossover games playing here at the Joe Byrne starting at 1 o'clock. We'll have the 9-10 game, the 5-6 game, and of course the 1-2 game. That's the championship game. That'll be at 5 o'clock. Parsons chips it towards the net. Knocked down and cleared as far as the blue line. Murray will keep it in. Down into the corner. Keats has it. Around the boards. Powell. He's stopped. Shot towards the net. That's tipped away by Stanford. Keats will hustle over here on the near side. Getting there first was Will Parsons. Celtics come up with it. Don't get it out. They'll get it to Lamb, and Lamb will bring it out. Dem Lamb. Matthews hustling back. Don't get it out. Lamb goes into the corner. Taken away by Russell. Up at the blue line. It's a little bit too far. It'll go down the ice. And icing again against the Flyers. 2:22 left to go. Opening period. First of 6 games we'll have for you today on Bella Line Community 1 here from the Joe Byrne Memorial Stadium. This is the Peewee A Provincial Championship. Coxon comes up with the puck for the Flyers. Around behind the net. Good pass up ahead to Kelly. Kelly through center. Keats got a stick on that. Broke that play up. Jenkins will dump it in. Sargent going in to chase. Sebastian Cook in there. Jenkins along the boards. Parsons will keep it in. Down low. Jenkins and Keats over in the far corner. Coxon gets there first. Powell overskated it. Comes out in front. Simmons is there for the Celtics. Tips it ahead. Simmons down the left side. He's got a bit of room to work with. Coxon watching him. Tried to throw it in front. Coxon broke that play up. Puck is underneath Simmons. Plays it out. Shot by Lamb. Saved by White. Puck is covered long enough for the referee to blow the whistle. 1:27 left to go, first period. Just inside the Flyers' blue line. They'll come up with it. Over to Knoll. Knoll down in the corner. Tiller in behind everybody again. Puck was rolling, though. It's going to get to the red line. Icing waved off. Good hustle by Matt Tiller. He's got the one Gander Flyers goal. Out in front, tipped wide. Tiller put it out in front again. Stanford cleared it away. Knoll with a shot. That's knocked down. High stick. Rolls into Stanford. He's got it. Bit unfortunate for Tiller that time. The puck was rolling. Couldn't quite catch up to it. If the puck was flat and sliding, I think he would have had himself another breakaway. Under a minute to go, 50 seconds left in the first period. Two-on-one shaping up here for the Celtics. Blindi with Cook. He'll hold up, take it down into the corner. That's taken away. Cody collided over there with, I believe that was Ty Matthews. Both those players go down. Matthews has got it. Courage is on him. Courage has got the puck. Daniel Courage working down low. Wrap around, he'll try it. White shut the door on him. Hong down in behind the net. Andrew Parsons there first for the Flyers. That puck gets out. Hustling after it is Matthews against Johansson. He'll run out of time. Buzzer goes. First period's done. And a period dominated on the scoreboard by the Avalon Celtics. They lead at 5-1. After the first. They won't clean the ice between the first and second period, so it'll be a very brief intermission. And we'll come back out. And we'll get started for the second period. Shots on goal, by the way, first period, just 10-6 in favor of the Celtics. They made the most of them. A lot of chances down low. Good quality scoring opportunities. And they lead it 5-1. So they'll change ends. Evan White stays in goal for Gander. He replaced Jocelyn Penny partway through the first period. Cody Stanford heads down to the left. In goal for the Celtics. And we are set to go again. Johansson to Simmons. Stopped by Coxon. Sargent tips it in. Coxon will hold it in. He'll put it in around behind the Celtics net. Jenkins. That came out in front. What a chance for Kelly. Puck went off his stick wide. He was set up nicely in front. Just missed. Outlet pass for Simmons. He's one-on-one with Coxon. Sargent gets back to help out. Puck goes off the stick of Coxon. Courage down against the boards. He's good down low against the boards. Not a big guy, but comes up with the puck a lot. Set up one goal from back there, and here's Courage with it. Courage out in front. Comes to the front of the goal, then cleared away. Sargent. Matt Sargent dumping it into the corner, out in front. Again, Kelly's there. This time he got a stick on it. Stanford made the save. Noel doesn't hold it in at the blue line. It just came out over. That'll be offside against the Flyers. Tiller will take the face-off against Lamb. Tiller wins it cleanly. Back to Noel. He'll clear it in. Keats in there. Tiller hustling in as well. Back at the point. McCarthy. His shot goes high in the air. McCarthy couldn't hold it in. Getting back there is Noel for the Flyers. Tiller will bring it out. Swings wide right. Gets around Cook. Off the glass in behind the net. Keats leaves it there for Melende. Or for Josh Cook. Up ahead to Lamb. Lamb has it knocked off his stick. Comes right back to him. Gets it again. Gets through. And that's what we see Dan Lamb do. He just keeps going. Interference call. And I think it's going to go against Lamb of the Celtics. As he barged in, crashed into, not so much crashed, but at least went in and made contact with the goaltender, and I believe that's where the interference call comes from. But Lamb, you see him on those rushes, just very determined, just keeps going. Now the Flyers, a good chance on the power play. Cody's got it down the ice and plays it deep into the Flyers' end of the ice. Back to get it, Will Parsons. He stopped at the blue line. Jack Melende doesn't get it in front. Up at the blue line. Murray has it. He'll shoot it in. Keats in there first. Puck comes loose. Russell out in front. Chance for Andrew Parsons. Big save by Stanford. He'll hang on to it. Parsons coming in off the point. Got a great pass from Russell. Got a good shot away. Better save by Stanford. 1:13 left to go in the penalty to Lamb. Right from the face-off. Celtics clear it down the ice. White comes out. Leaves it there for Coxon around the boards. Courage in there, forechecking. Pico with a shot. That's stopped. Matt Edwards off the boards. No puck control, though, by the Flyers here in this power play, and they'll get sent back down deep in their own end again. Coxon will have to go back to get it. Up ahead for Sargent, only as far as center ice, and Shea has got it. Too far for Jenkins. Sargent following up on it. Pico breaking things up. Courage has it. Courage in over the blue line. Surrounded by three Flyers. Get to the boards. Play it down in to the corner. That'll pretty much do it. 10 seconds left to go in the penalty to Lamb. Edwards carrying it out for the Flyers. Edwards to the blue line. Clears it in. Lamb is back out. Parsons with a shot. That one over the top of the net. That was Edwards with the shot. In front. Big save by Stanford off Kelly. Kelly's had 3 chances now in this period. Stanford has robbed him twice. The other time he put it wide from right out in front. Jenkins behind the net. He'll get it out in front. That bounces around. Again, Stanford keeps it out. Tiller tried to get it back. Off the boards, Courage. That went off Knoll. Celtics will make a wholesale change. Puck up at center, taken by Hong. Tiller's got it for the Flyers. Tiller in over the blue line. Tiller, his shot, that went off Johansson's leg into the corner. Windsor and around behind the net. Comes to the side of the net. Johansson has it. McCarthy trying to hold the line over there. Does momentarily. Now it comes out. Cook tips it past. 2-on-1 here for the Celtics. Cook. He's got Melende with him. Up ahead for Melende. Just a little bit too far as it went off the toe of his stick. Cleared by the Flyers. Out. And down the ice. Hustling after it is Hicks. Won't get to it. Icing against the Gander Flyers. 9:21 left to go. Hong, shot right on net, saved by White. cleared into the corner. Turning there is Will Parsons. Everybody up against the boards. Puck comes loose. Flyers have it. Dumped in by Nick Murray. Russell's on it first. Out in front. Puck comes right through the crease. Jammed and goes wide. Matthews with the chance out in front. Flyers have it again. Johnny Russell. Watched by Josh Cook. Taken away by Brandon Powell. Adam Parsons at the blue line. Couldn't get the puck out. Will Parsons now. He'll get it out. And that's going to go all the way down the ice, though. In a familiar refrain, icing against the Flyers. .8:18 left to go as we close in on the halfway point of this game. All the scoring so far in the first period. Keats couldn't hold it in. Flyers bring it out but lose it at center ice. Sebastian Cook up ahead. Courage has it. Backhands it to the Gander blue line where Matt Sargent gets it. Over to Kelly, taken away by Keats. Jenkins follows up on it in front. Cook will get rid of it at center ice. Have a little race for it here. Courage has got some speed too. Courage trying to bust through between the two defenders. Cody down low. Courage has got it at the side of the net. Tried to step out in front, knocked off his stick by Coxon. Played right back in. White comes out, leaves it for Coxon. Along the boards for Sargent. Cook does a good job to prevent him from getting away, and help comes in, and the Celtics dump it right back in again. Coxon up the right side. In over the blue line, off the boards, in behind the net. Sargent knocks it down in the corner. Tried to get it back out in front. Keats has got it for the Celtics. Around the boards hard. Josh Cook reaching for it. Gets it out into center. Taken away by the Flyers. Tiller couldn't get in over the blue line. Had to hold up a little bit. Would have had a teammate offside. Lamb. He'll dump it in and chase it off the boards. Lamb goes down. Celtics keep it in. Lamb's got it again. Gets it out in front. Cook fanned on it. Flyers come back. Windsor tries to chip it past Sevier. Sevier will beat him to the puck. In there in support was McCarthy. Back of the point for Knoll. He'll backhand it down low. Out in front. Tried to get it to Hicks. Off his stick. Back come the Celtics. Now on the right side, it's Pico. Pico cutting in front, gets a shot away. White makes the save. Pico, who was shaken up earlier, back out on the ice now for the Celtics. John Shea back in his own end to pick it up. Off the boards for Brandon Powell. Brandon Powell at center, dumps it in. White out to play it, leaves it in the corner for Knoll. Up ahead for Hicks, looking for Matthews. Matthews wasn't expecting the pass. Turnover inside the blue line, shot saved by Stanford. Russell was out in front, puck didn't get there. Parsons coming in off the blue line, got a stick on it but couldn't hold it in. Will Parsons at center. Will Parsons in over the blue line. Comes back for Andrew Parsons. His shot, that one off was sticking up over the top of the net. Matthews has it behind the net. Murray out in front, didn't get a lot on it. Stanford made the save. That puck is still loose at the side of the net. They'll take it in around behind. Parsons back down into the corner. Matthews. Seavier's in there for the Celtics. Matthews comes up with it. Shea plays it into the corner. Parsons holds it in. Here's Andrew Parsons. Couldn't pull the trigger. Shea had his stick tied up. Puck squirts out into center. Lamb will get to it first for the Celtics. Here's Lamb. Lamb trying to bust in towards the net. Down goes Lamb. Melende. Pile up just inside the Flyers' blue line. Andrew Parsons won the battle but didn't get it out. Courage with a chance. Curry shot. That was blocked. Came to the far side. Parsons going to pick up a penalty here. Persistent pressure by the Celtics results in another penalty to the Gander Flyers. And I believe, if I read the referee's signal right, I thought I saw 4 fingers go up for contact to the head, so a tough one here for the Flyers, already down 5-1. 4 minutes go up on the clock for Andrew Parsons. I believe it may have been the stick that came up. Melende had the puck down along the side of the goal, and there was a collision over there, and I think it was Parsons' stick came up and caught Melende in the side of the head. 4 minutes. 3:27 to go in the period, 3:38 to go in the power play. Already up 4-1. Down in low, Courage. Back behind the net, Powell. Brandon Powell out in front. Johansson had snuck in again as he did in the first period. That time the pass went between the skates. Jenkins will clear it in. Under 3 to go now in the second period. Hong gets it to Cody. Back to Hong. Powell calling for it here on the near side. Courage gets it to him. Powell cuts in through the middle, in over the blue line. Now working along the half wall. Steps in off the boards. Nice play. Got it to Courage. Back to Powell. And his shot is stopped by Evan White. Shots on goal, just 15-10 in favor of the Celtics, but it's not so much the number of shots, it was the quality of shots they had in that first period. A lot of very good scoring chances, and they took advantage of them. Some breakdowns by the Flyers' defense. On the other end, Cody Stanford's been very good in goal for the Celtics, taking away some good scoring chances for the Flyers. They've had their opportunities. Cook, Sebastian Cook off the boards. His shot comes right back to him. He'll put it towards the net again. That one was deflected. A good save by White. McCarthy got to it. Didn't get it out. Still kept in by the Celtics. Celtics still hold it in. Still in the power play. Josh Cook. He's got a chance. Good shot. Good save. Rebound. White's got it again. So the face-off will stay in the Flyers' end of the ice to the left of goaltender Evan White. Flyers win it. They'll dump it down the ice. 1:28 left to go in the period. Stanford to the boards, taken there by Simmons. Melindy calling for it. He gets it. In over the blue line. Got Cook with him. He'll take it to the half wall. Down into the corner. Turning in the corner. Looking out in front. Cook with a shot. White got a piece of it. It may have got a piece of the crossbar as well. Puck comes loose to the side of the net. White pounces on it. Minute 2 left to go. Second period. Celtics still on the power play. They will be on the power play for the remaining of this period, the remainder of this period.
1 minute remaining play, second period.
Will Parsons trying to barge through. He's stopped, but gets the puck down deep in Celtics territory. 45 seconds left in the period. Murray drives the Celtics back in. 30 seconds to go now. Powell is stopped in his own blue line. Sent back by Matt Hicks. Celtics moving it out slowly. Lamb at center ice knocked off his stick. Following up on it is Powell. Running out of time. 7 seconds left. Hicks ties that up at the blue line. He'll come out. Shea will dump it in. That'll do it. Play will end here at center ice. So the Flyers doing a good job killing off that 4-minute penalty. Just 10 seconds left on it. That'll carry over into the third period. They'll flood the ice, so we'll get a full intermission here. No scoring in that second period. Flyers have settled down after a very rough start. They trailed it 5-1. After the first, we'll take a break here in our coverage. We'll come back with the third period momentarily between the Flyers and the Celtics. You're watching the 2015 Peewee Provincials from the Joe Byrne Memorial Stadium here in Grand Falls, Windsor on Bell Alliant Community 1. Third period coming up in a few moments. Stay with us. Teams come back out on the ice for period number 3. All the scoring in the first period in this game. Celtics came out flying and scored 5 on the Flyers in the first. No scoring in the second. Flyers settled down and the game was much more even in the second period. Again, this is a 5-6 crossover game. 6th place in the red division. That's the Flyers against 5th place in the blue division, the Celtics. Happening right now at the Windsor Stadium. We've got Corner Brook playing the Cobras. That's the other 5-6 crossover. Losers will play for 11th and 12th spot at the Windsor Stadium later today. The winners of this game, the winner between Corner Brook and the Cobras, will play here at 1 o'clock. That'll be for 9th and 10th position. Our next game is at 9:30. It'll be the Scorpions in the Conception Bay Regional Renegades. That's a 3rd versus 4th crossover game. Those teams playing for positions 5 through 8. You really need to get a pen and paper. Write this down when I go through it, guys. It's complicated. Celtics with the puck out into center ice. Brandon Powell will get to it first for the Celtics over on the right side. Taken away by Will Parsons. For Peter Kelly. Kelly is stopped along the boards. Second try, he'll get it out, but on the fresh ice, gets down over the goal line in a hurry, icing against the Flyers, and they've been guilty of that 7 or 8 times in this game. It cost them in the first period. That's where they gave up all the goals. Face-off won by the Celtics. Keats holds it in at the blue line, tries to put it towards the net. That one off Tiller's stick, but Cody's got it. Cody out in front, played away by Edwards. Up ahead for Tiller. Tiller's got the goal for the Flyers on a breakaway in the first period. Drop pass, it's a good one, and a hard shot by Hicks. Went wide. Coxon back to get it. Off the boards and out. Bastian Cook tried to play it in. That hit somebody right at the blue line. Came back out into center. Tiller has it again for the Flyers. Tiller will chip it in. Kept in. Shot by Devin Knoll went wide of the net. Keats battling down low. Puck comes out. Celtics turn it over. Russell with a shot. Another save by Stanford. And the Flyers get their chances. Cody Stanford has been very good in goal. Can't get it out in front. Along the boards, Jack Melende. He stopped at the blue line. Kept in. Knoll with a shot. Another save. Rebound. They score! Not much Stanford could do about that. Made the initial save on the shot from the point. But right on the doorstep. That was Riley Windsor. Picks up a goal for Gander. He closed it to 5-2. Life in them there Flyers yet. Celtics call timeout as they were pinned in their own end for a prolonged period of time during that shift, and not the way the coach wanted to start the third period, so Celtics coach Stan Cook calls timeout. He's not too happy with his team down there right now. Well, the coach irate at his players down below us. He read them to riot act. I think his point really is that, you're up 5-1. Don't take it lightly. No lead is safe. You have to keep playing, and feels his team was not continuing to play hard. They gave up that goal. He doesn't want him to give up another one. That would certainly make it interesting. Courage up ahead for Melende. Parsons at the blue line. Off the boards, down the ice. Let's do it again. Icing against the Flyers. Boy, that was an old-time lecture the coach gave to his players. Reminds me of my dad talking to me when I was a kid. Maybe get home late one night and you get told what's what. Hung with a shot right on goal. Save made by White. Up 5-1. Sometimes the tendency is to relax, and the coach's job is to make sure the players don't. You got to keep them on task, keep them focused. Puck goes into the corner. Edwards trying to get there. It's played back in behind the net. Jenkins around the boards. Flyers get to it and out through center ice. Johansson taken away. There's a 2-on-1 shaping up down low. Pass was in the skates of Kelly. Flyers keep it in. Parsons doing good work along the boards. Now brought out by the Celtics. Here's a 3-on-1. Pico, Courage, Cook, and cleared off the stick. And Kelly will come back the other way. Here's Peter Kelly, knocked off his stick by Hung. Devin Knoll off the boards. Made the good play for the Flyers a moment ago to break up that 3-on-1. Lamb reaching for it. Kelly swatted the puck away. Powell puts it down in deep. Knoll up along the boards. Sargent couldn't get it out. Kept in by Keats. Sargent's got it again. Powell is in there along the board trying to hold it in. Powell down on the ice, still working hard. Keats comes in. Lamb has got it. Lamb from a sharp angle. Threw it in front. Puck is bouncing around. White has it. So with that second goal by the Flyers, the intensity of this game has picked up a little bit. Put down deep by Simmons, in behind the net. Lamb. Powell is out in front. Simmons comes in, comes up with the puck, gets it out in front, but cleared away by the Flyers. Out towards the blue line, Windsor has it. Windsor cuts inside of Keats, still has it. Across, that shot is blocked. Powell has it. Lamb is in behind everybody. If they can get him the puck, they can't. Will Parsons got back to break it up. Pass too hard. And again, icing. Hicks was there. Just a little too much juice on the pass. Sevier puts it towards the front net, cleared out. That comes out over the blue line. Sevier puts it back in again. Coxon has it for the Flyers. Under 10 to go. Coxon up ahead. Good pass for Johnny Russell. Russell got Murray with him. I'm going to say Murray was offside. Just didn't quite wait for Russell to get to the blue line first. A little bit impatient here on the right side. Across the way, you see some members of the Scorpions in their red jerseys. They'll be playing next here at the Joe Byrne. They'll take on the Conception Bay Regional Renegades. In front, Played up ahead, Courage to Jack Melende. Melende from outside the blue line dumps it into the corner. Knoll gets there first for the Flyers and out. Here they come one-on-one. Jenkins was stopped at the blue line. Melendez has Courage with him. Over to Courage. Courage in all alone. Courage lost it off his stick. Comes out in front. That was Devin Knoll. Got back just enough to discourage Courage. Flyers keep it in. Showing a little more life now since that second goal. But back come the Celtics. They'll dump it in. Melende will go into forecheck. He's going to get to it first in the corner. Out in front. Cleared away by Knoll. Johansson keeps it in at the blue line. Back to Knoll. Cross for Kelly. Comes off the boards. Simmons. Good pass for Cook. Cook with a shot. That's blocked by McCarthy. Puck goes into the far corner. Hicks comes away with it. Overskated it. Simmons back in there. Hicks now gets it out into center ice. Went off the stick of Hong. Johansson. He'll dump it in for the Celtics. They'll get a line change. Pass up ahead for Hicks. Hong knocks it off his stick. Picco's in there. Hicks and Picco battling. Flyers can't get in. Now they'll bring it in. Parsons, no further than the blue line though. Comes back out and Will Parsons has it. Will Parsons, bit of room, in over the blue line. Swings wide. Driving in around behind the net. Looking out in front. He'll hang on to it. Still with it. Now we'll put it back in behind the net. Hicks over in the far corner. Hicks out in front. Hong had it go off his stick. Parsons keeps it in. Down low. Into the corner. Celtics can't get it out. Kept in by Will Parsons. Now they'll bring it out. Cook all alone on the rush. Cook will shoot it in. He's going to head to the bench for a change, as do his line mates. Powell along the boards. He's out there with Courage and Lamb. Windsor here on the near boards. Plays it back. Looking for Will Parsons. Courage is there, dumped in by Windsor. Keats has it. Cross for Cook, up to Powell. Powell will dump it in. Lamb hustling in there, gets there first, tries to wrap on out to Courage. Didn't get a lot on that. Shot didn't get through. He had a chance in front. Powell has it now. He'll put it back down low for Courage. Courage tried to get it out in front. That's picked off by Will Parsons. Will Parsons battling down low. Play continues on. Russell in over the blue line for the Flyers. Russell shot on net. Stanford makes the save. He'll cover up. 6:07 to go. Face-off down to the right of Cody Stanford. Jenkins wins it. Back at the point. Andrew Parsons. His shot flutters in. Blocker save. Puck lands in the slot and cleared away by the Celtics, but right back in again by Peter Kelly. John Shea back to get it for the Celtics. Off the glass. Melende tried to get to it. Flyers keep it in. Sevier behind the net. Off the boards. Coxon had pinched in from the blue line. Kelly battling down low. Comes out in front. What a save by Stanford. Two big saves as he robs Jacob Jenkins alone in front. Good forecheck. Good persistence by the Flyers. They got the puck out to Jenkins. He got away a good shot. Stanford, a better save. McCarthy back at the blue line. and along the boards. Taken by the Celtics. They'll get it out, but no further than center ice, and Windsor will try and put it back in. Lamb has got it. He'll flip it down into Flyers' end of the ice. Flyers come up the loose puck, up to Windsor. Stopped by Hong. Hong chasing it at the blue line. Flyers come up with it. Windsor's got it again. He'll dump it in. Johansson back there. Up along the boards. Good play for Simmons. Simmons couldn't get it out. It was stopped over there by Knoll. Now it's out, and here's Lamb. Lamb. Cook trying to catch up. Lamb tried the back pass for Cook. That didn't work. Picked off by the Flyers, and out they come. Hicks. Windsor will take that off the boards into Celtics territory, off his skate. McCarthy follows up on it and plays it down into the corner. Hicks is in there against Hong. Hong comes up with the puck. Poke back in again. Out in front. Chance for Hicks, and he slams his stick to the ice in frustration as he was set up in front. In behind the net. Hustling after it. Back to the point. That's going to get past McCarthy, and he's got to come all the way back in his own end to get it. Under 4 minutes to go now. Tillard turning at center. Powell stopped him. Courage gets the puck to the Flyers' blue line. No further. Cook follows up on it and steals it. Knocked off his stick by Knoll. Cook down in the corner. Watched by McCarthy. Courage is in there as well. Cook's got it. He'll keep it down low with the 3-goal lead. Courage in the corner. Behind the net. Over on the far side. Sebastian Cook. Off the boards and out into center ice. Over to Keats. Hicks digging for it. Hicks has got it. Up ahead for Knoll. Knoll. Well, let's check that. That's 14. Matthews. Back at the point. Wrist shot saved by Stanford. Again, no rebound. Under 3 to go now. 2:58 remaining. Much better period for the Flyers. They're certainly their best of the three. It was just a rough start in that first period. They won the faceoff, but the puck comes out into center. Given away to Courage. Courage gets around Parsons, but the puck goes into the corner. Andrew Parsons back there to get it for the Flyers. Off his stick. Cook has it. He'll put it back down deep again. Back to the point. Wrist shot is blocked. Flyers will bring it out. This is Murray. Murray. Powell giving chase. Murray stops up. Fed it across for Russell. Will Parsons follows up on it. In around behind the net. Got it over in the corner. Parsons. Murray with a backhand. Doesn't get through. Another chance. Puck is still loose there in the crease in front of Stanford. Finally cleared away, and Powell has it. Brandon Powell. Doesn't get it out. Parsons with a chance. His wrist shot goes over the top of the net. Murray will get it behind the net. Murray out in front. Everybody piling up. Stanford dives out. He's got it. More chances for the Gander Flyers. They've closed the gap on the shots on goal considerably. 19-17 now in favor of the Celtics. Celtics come up with it off the boards. That hit a Flyers player. Stays in deep. Coxon keeps it in. Down in the corner. Kelly battling for it. Around the boards. Melindy. Andrew Parsons holds it in. Melindy on a second effort gets it down the ice. Coxon's got to hustle back to get it. Time is going to run out on the Flyers. Not enough time here now to complete this comeback, but give them credit. They were down a lot early, and They continued to fight through and made a game of this. Well, it looked for a while like it could be a major blowout. They've hung in there, haven't given up a goal since late in the first period.
We're in the last third play in the third period.
Under a minute to go. Cody. Sean Cody just dumps it into Gander territory. Andrew Parsons. That's Edwards, rather. Edwards up ahead. Tried to get it to Hicks. Out in front, Knoll with a chance. His wrist shot, that rang off the goalpost to the left of Stanford. Knoll with another chance. Stanford makes the save on that one. Just 5 seconds left to go. Once more out in front, cleared away. That'll do it. And give the Flyers credit. They hung in there after a rough start for the Celtics. They came out flying in that first period, scored 5 goals, led 5-1 after the first, and then just hung on from there. Good goaltending by Cody. Stanford kept the Flyers at bay. So the Flyers now will play the loser of the game between Corner Brook and the Cobras, happening at the Windsor Stadium, that may be finishing right around the same time. They'll play the loser of that. They'll play for 11th and 12th place. The Celtics will go on to play the winner, and that'll be the game to determine 9th and 10th place. Player of the game coming up. Will Parsons, player of the game for Gander, number 9. Johan Johansson, number 14, player of the game for the Celtics. So we've got the Scorpions and the Conception Bay Regional Renegades coming up next. That'll be third place in blue, the Scorpions, versus fourth place in the red division. That is scheduled for 9:30. It's going to be a couple of minutes late. They aren't going to flood the ice, though, so it won't take too long before we get that one going. We'll take a break here in our coverage. We'll be back with Scorpions versus Renegades next here on Bell Alliant Community 1. Stay with us.